been a while since I've been on here, and I apologize. It's been a busy summer, but I wanted to give another update. In some previous videos, I worked on an estimated contract for a friend, and that house is now beginning to be under construction. So I'm gonna have some videos on it coming up. It's a little over $1 million house on a kind of a challenging lot. It's a basement house, so just stay tuned. I'll have some videos on that upcoming. But over this, I'm in the southeast area of the country, and we have had a ton of rain, and I want to talk about something I used to put in my contracts, and that was in regards to how long it would take to complete the project. And so a lot of times, there's a question on when exactly does the project start, because you have permits that you have to get, and that takes time before you can even break ground. Typically you have a closing with the lender, whoever that is. So again, you are the author of the contract, and you can change it, modify it, and make it however it makes sense for you. And so what I used to do was say that the contract begins as soon as we purchase the building permit. And there's a couple of reasons for that. So number one, in the area I'm in, I do not have to purchase the building permit until the footings are getting ready to be inspected. And so I can go through and get all the plans ready, get all the pricing done, actually clear the lot, because I can get an excavation permit. And one of the things that people don't realize oftentimes is when you are doing excavating and it rains, or there's modifications by the owner about how many trees they want to take down, or how much they want to clear, etc., that can extend the life of the project by 1, 2, 3 weeks, or sometimes even longer than that. So just as an example too, we've had a ton of rain, and people think oftentimes that when you get delays for rain, that it's just the days that it is raining. But an example of that would be excavation, to where if it rains for 2 days straight, then the next day oftentimes you can't do work because the soil is just too slick for the machinery to operate. And so you have to wait for another sunny day. And if the lot is heavily wooded, then the sun may not get down to the soil, and it could take 2 days after a heavy rain for it to be dried out enough for you to get started again. So there's a lot of that stuff that you need to be keeping up with on your data reports, regardless if it's before the contract calendar actually starts. And then rain can affect your project even as it gets towards the end of the project, after the house is dried in. For example, when you get ready to do landscaping, if that's on the critical path, or if you're building up a hill or down a hill, and then your vehicles cannot get up to the site because it's too muddy. So all these things are a factor. But what I wanted to mention was just, hey, when exactly does contract start? And then also, when does it end? I used to always put in it ends at substantial completion. Substantial completion means the owner could move in if they wanted to, but there might be some things like punch list that still needs to be done, where your contractual time can end there if you say it's at substantial completion. So anyway, just a number of things that you can do there to establish exactly when the project starts, exactly when the project ends, to extend possibly a number of days that you may have on the total project.